Hey everyone, welcome to Blunt Intuitive Tarot. I hope you all are having a great day today. I'm gonna jump right in. I think I'm gonna use the original Rider Tarot. I just really love this deck of cards. It's my very first deck. Let's go ahead and cleanse the space and the cards so that we can only pull the energy that we need to give us the best outcome and results. All right. I hope you guys all had a very good week, and whatever you were doing, it was productive. I just did my morning yoga routine. I am trying to break old habits, patterns, and cycles. And I've got a lot of resistance in the change that I'm trying to make. All right, so starting this off, we have someone doing something under the moon. They're being very sneaky and unwise because they're not in love. So, you see Pisces moon, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, High Priestess energy. Because they're trying to walk away with their pentacle, or they're being forced to, or trying to make you walk away. It was really freaking stupid to try to do this to you. And it was, sadly enough, they tried to do this over a lovers in reverse situation. So, like, the person that they're jealous and angry at doesn't... This kind of looks like we got one of those love triangles going on where one person is jealous of another person, but the person they're jealous over doesn't give a fuck about any of the situation at all. They're just like, I don't fucking care. That's the, like, energy I'm getting. It's like, I couldn't give two flying fucks if he paid me about any of it. It's what I'm reading and feeling off of these cards. It's almost like they're trying to build up an illusion. We'll find out if that card comes out. That this person gives a shit when they don't. They're just trying to leave, move on, heal, and have a future. Yeah. And these people are impatient because things aren't going the way they want them to. They're angry and frustrated that it's not moving fast enough. But all things take time. 1 second. I got a little avalanche, which I'm not going to take because I don't take those kinds of cards. So, but they don't have the strength to continue to fight against this change that's coming. A 10 of Pentacles situation. And they are not happy to see that you have this Ace of Cups and that you're standing on your truth with this Emperor and that you have an offer. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So you have a lot of beautiful things coming into you and you're manifesting. And so are they. They're trying to manifest. Oh, this person is mad and upset. So they're trying to manifest the devil to put your wheel in the reverse and make it to where you don't have a victory and cause you the tower. Or this is what they've been doing to you and a light is being shined on it. Or the sun is coming out, exposure. And you... The sun is a beautiful card. I'm pretty sure that's representing to you. You're getting a new, brand new, bright beginning, a sun, safely away from this. Because they put you in a third party when you did nothing but be good to this person. You were loving, you were loyal, you spoke the truth to them. And they went and fucked around and found out that you don't play like that. And now karma is bringing in the balance. And this person is now trying to come in and act angry, but they have no right to be angry as they're the ones who caused this injustice. And you're like, I don't want what you're offering. I don't play with people like that. Like, that's a very low vibrational energy, and we don't resonate on those frequencies. And you're not putting any more work in. And you're balancing out your situation because they tried to lie on you and say that you were a Queen of Pentacles reversed. So they basically tried to call you a gold digger and say that all you cared about was money. And so you made a decision to see the truth, see through the illusions. I told you there was illusions going on. And you're choosing to be unapologetic, to let the Ten of Swords fall out of your back and step into your Aquarius North Node or into your star energy and heal through all of this. This person failed to cause you an ending. I bet that's burning their ass right now. And they failed to keep you exhausted and overworked. And you closed this cycle out and you made decisions, cycle completion and new beginnings. And because of that, you're now in a Queen of Wands energy, whether they want to see it like that or not. They're pissed. They don't want that to be the case. They don't want to see you for who you really are. They want this false narrative because it doesn't serve them to not have you that way. Yeah, they wanted you to just throw your belief system to the wind. And they figured if they tried to use a family position with you, oh, well, you know, we're family. You should give a shit. You should care, you know. You should go against everything that you spiritually believe in and go against your awakening and everything about that, what makes you who you are, you know, because it's me. It's me. I deserve it. I don't care if you subsequently die or lose your abilities or end up homeless. In fact, I'm fine with that. I just need you to do what I need you to do right now. So that's who this person is. And it would have caused you to be in a state of poverty. And it would have slowed down your growth. And it would have turned you cold and mean. Because it would have put you back in a Five of Swords with a Queen of Swords. Or you are the Queen of Swords. And you decided to walk. You're bringing an end to your struggle in finances. You're worrying about you. You. Uno momento. One moment. I'm going to choose me. Because I don't want to end up this salty, cold-hearted biche. And no matter how long it takes or how slow I have to go, I'm not going to be a part of this shit. And I'm not going to associate, affiliate, or surround myself with people who cause this kind of energy. And I think that's what's turning you into the Queen of Swords, which the Queen of Swords is logical. She's smart. She's strategic. Be mindful you don't flip in the reverse and become cold and calculated. It's totally fine to use logic over emotions. There are some people, places, and spaces this is the only way forward. And no, it's not fair, especially if you are a heavy water sign placement person. It's going to feel very foreign to you. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's like putting on skin or a pair of pants that are 3 sizes too small. You can squeeze your ass in it, but you're going to have a little bit of restriction. It's not going to feel natural to you. And with time and practice and exercise, you will eventually learn to fit that mold better. So just be patient with yourself. And if you have no intentions of staying stuck like this, then start strategically planning an exit. Okay? No one should be able to keep you trapped in this when you're actually a Queen of Cups. You shouldn't have to be trapped like this. Never able to love, never able to express your emotions or feel safe and wanted. That's what this person's plan was, though. That's what all of this was about, was to keep you looking like some cold, heartless, mean, vicious bitch who doesn't care about anything but money and power. And that's not who you are. That's clearly not. You had an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles. You're the person who would give somebody else something like a bowl of pasta because they're homeless out of your own kitchen when you're not eating. When you barely have enough food to make it through the week, you give up one of your 5 meals plan for the day to feed another person, and then you go hungry. What they're trying to say you are and make you out to be is not accurate, but they're manipulating your finances and the situations around you to make the world perceive you in a messed up way. So what I want you to do is just keep on using your logic. They're getting a tower. The devil is here. What they sent to you is coming back to them. Probably tenfold, because if you're an Aquarius North Node or you're a star energy, that usually means you're an indigo, high priestess, or an earth angel. It's a really bad move to do that to someone like this, because you pay for what you did, but you pay for it times 3, times 5, times 10, depending on their ranking. So you're using your intuitions, and you're taking your 8 cups with you, and you're walking away. You're like, you know what? I love me enough to not deal with this. I'm not going to let you hurt me. And you're using your intuition about it. High priestess, I told you. You probably have heavy Virgo, heavy Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. You have a significant placement in Virgo. I can see it by this right here. And then because you're doing that, you have an Ace of Wands as well. So now you've got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. And it's because you chose to continue to keep your guard down and love and move forward. But within keeping your guard down, you also chose to be logical about it and moving forward. You don't make the mistake of thinking of giving trust to those who have already shown you that they don't have any good intention. Because you realize that fighting with this person will have no positive outcome. It will just be fighting to fight. And it's because they want this King of Pentacles. They want to use him for his money. And you have emotional clarity. You have, oh shit. All right, so the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Cups, emotional clarity, right? So 1 plus 9 is 10, and then you have the other 10 that followed out. So that's 10-10. That's beautiful energy. You have this to offer. You have a 10-10, which is 20 cups essentially. And they see that, and they're fucking trying to end this situation with this person because of that. They do not want this King of Pentacles to experience or know what that kind of love is like. This person is very unloving. They enjoy keeping people separated and hurt. They enjoy keeping people restricted and not able to heal, which is really cruel, because we're here to learn lessons and get blessings. So this person interfering is just stacking this karma. I mean, there's a flood coming in at this point for this person, obviously, because of the abuse that they've had to endure at the hand of this person. They wanted to keep you in your head, unable to rest, sleep, you know, have you in internal conflict over the situation. Possibly this King of Cups. Or, sorry, this... So, yeah, alright. So, apparently this King of Pentacles is in conflict as well now. And... so, yeah, like I thought, they are trying to put him in a 4 of Pentacles. He's the King of... He's the... I keep saying Cups, so I feel like there's a lot of hidden love here. They're trying to put him in conflict. He's a very stable person, and they're trying to attack his finances to do so. Because he wants to heal a connection, and he's absolutely heartbroken. I think he may have found out some truth about a situation that he desperately needed. Yeah, about a narcissist who tried to burden the shit out of him, when all he was doing was trying to be loving, and he saw that you were just trying to love him and be good to him. And now he sees that the narcissist is doing this, and he also sees that you're attempting to sail away and leave the situation, and that you're not competing, and that you see him. We got the Empress reverse. So this was someone who probably got pregnant for finances. And they want to talk to you about this pregnancy and about this queen, this empress in reverse. They did all of this because they couldn't move on from the past. They had to have the final finale. And it was a shitty judgment on their call. They're going to get karma for this. Because you're the wounded warrior who has a stable offer and a 9 of Pentacles. And you're passionate, moving forward. You might only have page energy, but you got to start somewhere. The page turns to the knight turns to the king can go to the emperor. It takes time, patience, love, and dedication. And you already have a 9 of Pentacles on top of it. So 1 plus 9 plus the Knight of Cups, you have some stable financial energy. You may very well pop out as a Queen of Pentacles upright or a King of Pentacles, just like the King of Pentacles. So 2 people who have their finances under control. You also have Queen of Wands earlier energy, plus the Ace of Wands, plus the Page. So that's 12 Wands. That's beautiful. And you went within. You're like, nope, I'm taking all my love, I'm taking my Pentacles, and I'm taking my passion, and I'm pouring it into myself. At 10-10. Like, I'm not going to be in a third party. I don't care who it is. I don't care what it's about. And I don't want to hear the excuses. I have been sitting backseat for most of my life. And if you publicly humiliated me in any way, you will never know what it's like to experience me after the abuse I've had to endure. And the narcissist knew that. That's why they did this. To make sure that they could secure their position as being the best or better. Because narcissists don't care about the damage they do. They care about their image. So, you're being a King of Swords about this 2 of Cups. Because they tried to bind you. And there's a King of Cups watching this go down right now. They see how this other person was trying to be a playboy and have back and forth energy and be a whore towards you. Thought that they could just run around and throw their pickle on everyone's plate, and then you just be sitting there with a condom hanging out of your ass waiting for them to come back around. And that's just not how this is going to work. 3 of Pentacles. So lots of earth energy, mind, body, and spirit. You're grounding yourself in the reality. This person wanted you to feel completely shattered and totally ashamed. Basically, they wanted you to experience the toxic shame of public humiliation and rejection so that they could come back in and be like, oh, well, I want you. No one will ever love you the way I love you. You should give me attention. And that's not going to happen. Even if you had to be the fuck alone for the rest of your life, this person would never get another chance to sit at your table after what they did to you. Yeah, they wanted to take away your choices so that they could come in as a King of Wands to you when they ain't shit to you. You probably are not even attracted to this person, and if you ever were attracted to them, once they did this Knight of Wands reverse to you, you close the cycle out. You're like, this is not who you are. I'm closing this out. This is an illusion. And I have clarity on it and the truth. Yeah, King of Swords. You're not allowing someone who could do this into your energy. This person did this with the help of your family and community. And you don't deserve it, and you don't have to deal with it. No matter what you lose, what you struggle through, what you go through, always choose self-love. And that is the motto in which I've lived my life. I was homeless for 8.5 fucking years because no one would let me get stable because they couldn't control my finances and the outcome. And that's why these people are getting the Death, Scorpio energy. And an offer is going to be made to you, a stable one. It's being disguised as a page offer, but it's actually a Knight offer. Because they don't want you getting to your true north. That's why Scorpio is here bringing this ending and bringing you a stable offer. Because they see that they're trying to get you off your north node, your life's purpose. And he is basically taking his scythe and he's just cutting through the noise. You know, motherfuckers might start losing their heads. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted a 10 of Swords you over some fucking Pentacle energy. because they saw you putting the work in and they wanted you burdened as shit. So you'd have no choice but to take their offer. That's what they wanted. And that's basically rape. They're raping your finances. It's sexual coercion, financial coercion, blackmail, extortion. There's so many lines of illegality that they're bringing to the table. Yeah, 5 of Swords. So that they can, what, have sex with you and then go somewhere else and just keep this toxic abuse up? Yeah, they're a Queen of Wands reverse. This person is a whore, for lack of a better term. Like, I'm not trying to shit slander or talk shit about anyone. But this is how they want the world to see you. They don't want you to be able to do this. They don't want you to be able to heal. Because they want a victory, no matter what. No matter what they have to do. You need to be careful with this person. This person is mentally unstable. Yeah, they are not being wise. Bad karmic justice. And they're not sorry for being the way they are. And they've never had to experience conflict like you have. Because they don't want to have to leave. They want to secure their spot and continue to balance things out for themselves. But they have to figure out a way to keep you stuck. But you went no contact on this person, didn't you? Because of the lies about your finances and all the illusions that they put up against you that you're bringing down. I'm going to leave it here. They're trying to compete with a fucking empress. This person is an idiot and a liar. This is who they really are. And this is what they're trying to stop. They're trying to stop you from reaching the Emperor. That's been their goal from the jump. And if they have to go after him to do it, they will. And he's probably not aware that this is what's actually going on. They are actually probably people that he considers friends. And you're shedding light on this situation now. And by doing so, you're bringing in the Tower. And you're going to receive a victory because of it. He will not be fixing this connection with these fucking family members or this baby mama in reverse. Emperor. Empress, Emperor. They see it now. They see the 7 of Swords, the deception. The stupid competitions over an Ace of Cups with them. Yeah, no third parties. And they're upset now too. They're getting impatient as well. Cancer energy. The Chariot bringing in quick change. Cycle is going to be closed out. Alright guys, let's get you the rest of your cards. I am going to get you, because this was an Emperor energy, Empress reading. Water signs, man. Lots of water and swords, and we had a significant amount of fire. Anything the Emperor and Empress need to know right now. Alright. Friendship. Nurture the bond of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So focus on being friends at this point. If you're in contact, if you're not, then when you do become contactive, work on becoming friends and getting to know one another. Don't rush anything. Anything else? Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So once you guys do make contact, if you guys are physical touch or quality time types, it's going to really impact you in a positive way by communicating and, actually probably healing some very long overdue needed healing to this connection and energy. You're both being called to trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. I mean, Scorpio energy, Cancer energy. Transformation is kind of what Scorpio does, man. That's the MO, all right? Like, That makes sense. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So you're both being told that the path is clear, and the only thing holding you back is your own self-imposed prison. So you're being called to take the steps. I know that me being feminine, I do not want to step outside of my feminine role, so I don't approach men. But that doesn't mean you can't talk to someone, and continue to make contact verbally with them until they, until the cylinders start to fire in their brain that, hey, this woman talks to me a lot. I think she might like me. Maybe I should ask her out. Like, help him help himself. But do not step outside of your feminine role. Do not be the first one to ask him out. Do not be the first one to offer to pay. He is the emperor. He knows his role. And if you don't know, now you know. Like, an empress does not chase, she attracts. If you're trying to bag your empress, then you need to move yourself according to those standards. If that is your way of being. There are many different kinds of emperor and empresses. I know that me, traditionally, I don't chase. If you want me, you will show me that you want me with your actions, time, and energy. And I will be receptive and then in turn return that energy. But I am not about to step out and go chasing you like some dog in heat. I am not a bitch. And if I was, I'm a Sigma. Like, I'm not about to get into this dumb shit. Come correct or not at all. We don't waste our time with bottom feeders. Give and you shall receive. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little bit deeper. So, as I was saying, you're being invited to look within and go a little bit deeper into the situation and actually reflect on things and try to see the truth about the situation. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, and make love to life. So you're being called to really slow down and experience the fruits of life. A long, slow walk in the woods, meditating. Maybe, I don't know if you guys are into this kind of thing, but like skinny dipping during a full moon. Like you get a bottle, you go to the beach, you get a little bonfire going, a nice secluded area, and you just strip down, you take a couple shots, and you just go out into the water in the full moon, and you just let the water just caress and carry and lift you. For me, it's one of the most beautiful healing experiences you can ever have. And because I spent so much time disconnected from society based on my narcissist's abuse, I really took that time to explore the deeper parts of myself, my psyche, and just really learn to connect with the inside of me and solidify who I am and how I'm going to be seen by the external world. And I think you're being called to do that. Learn to fall in love with your life and with yourself and every aspect of yourself. And I'm talking down to like that little crooked tooth right there that you love because, it's a time frame in life where you were younger and not so insightful and you were needing braces and fought your parents about it. And now as an adult, you look back and you're like, yeah, I was stubborn even then. And going to make the appointment and take the steps to now as an adult, like own your behavior, own yourself, and love yourself through it, and love the new you're going to become. So just loving every single tiny transitional step that's turning you into the you've always been, but were never able to access before. And that's what Scorpio does. It brings in death and change and growth to help you ascend, to be the best you. And sometimes to de-ascend because you didn't do the things you're supposed to do to be the best you could be. Choose good choices and good choices will choose you. Okay? Let me not take the air out of your sails, Scorpio, but sometimes it's not a pleasant experience. Jump in. Androcombian energy, adventure. Say yes to change. Like I said, don't be afraid of change. Adventures await. Like, I'm hungry, I'm starving, I'm outside. Oh my God, help me, I'm filing bankruptcy. Yeah, but what are you free of now? What moments are you able to just sit and truly enjoy through this hardship? You know, the taste of a cold cup of water, your toes just up to the ankles in the river, listening to the sound of nature all around you. All the noise, all the confusion, all the fear, all the stress just seeping out of you and just becoming regrounded and re-intuned. All right? Do not be afraid. That fear is somewhat reasonable. I mean, healthy fear is good. Like, don't jump off a bridge with rocks at the bottom. You're probably going to die. If you don't die, you're going to be really fucked up, and I think you'll be much less attractive than you were when you started. I mean, you might have a hole in a couple places, so no, maybe think about that decision. But to be broke is to be given an opportunity to connect with other human beings, to lean on the world's kindness and cruelties, and use those cruelties and kindness to guide you like the current would towards the shore. You know, you've got to swim a little bit to get there, but the current is naturally moving in that flow, bringing you into alignment or to other connections that you're meant to be with. Flow to it, and then when you feel safe and you feel whole and you feel grounded, you start to feel like the people around you are bringing you life, not taking it. You found the right group. And then you settle there and you start to build. Resist nothing, embrace everything. We're here to live, so do so. Good, bad, in between. Someone trying to come after you because they wanted to force a relationship on you shows something inside of them that's unhealthy and needs to be healed. Don't let them restrict you from ascending, because what you thought you were supposed to be might be an illusion, and it might have been a beautiful illusion for a long time, but that's not the reality. So you're going to be moved to something else. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So when you find yourself down at the very base, you know, at the worst possible situations, there's always ways forward. If people are abusing you in your immediate vicinity and you can't leave, and they're restricting you and they're doing all this screwed up stuff, it's okay to retreat within. Go into your rich inner world. Do lots of yoga. Don't spend a lot of time at the house. Like, all of that stuff that they want to put you in, you can choose to react. You can choose to be a participant, or you can be of and not become. Which some people will be like, oh, you're dissociating from the problem at hand. Is no. I am waiting until at which time there is something that can be done about what is being done. And until then, I'm going to continue to grow in strength, mental fortitude, and find solutions, strategic solutions, problem solving, and any and everything else I can do to stay grounded in my health and well-being and my reality. Because it's not so much about what we go through, but how we go through it. Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms. Destiny. Addiction. It says let God in. I'm not a Christian, but for those who are, you're being called to do so. You know, for those of you who are spiritual, let Gaia in, let the universe in, let your high priestesses in. You know, whoever it is, let them in and let them help you. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So if you've been feeling really burdened or held down, like you need to fix something, or that if you're not doing this, then this won't be okay, and if you don't do that, then this, you need to let that go. Surrender. Surrender that. It's a very hard thing to do, but you will free yourself and you will drop the weights that you're carrying, and it will bring you face to face with what you need to be doing, what you truly need to be doing to get where you want to be. Your heart's deepest desires. All right, guys. I'm going to get some zodiacs to see who's in the overall. Anybody who is in this read and wants to come out and be known, please pop out and say hello. If you guys don't, that's fine. So, Virgo, first one out. Virgo the brave, actually being an extrovert. Libra, Leo. Anyone else? I'm going to break if Scorpio doesn't show out because he was right there. He was here. So was Aries. But it could just be an energy signature. They might not be the ones overall responsible. Cancer, Scorpio. All right, one more, and then we're going to be done. And Aquarius. All right, guys. So we got Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, and Virgo right now on the table. If this message resonated with you guys, Capricorn at the bottom, I hope it helps. Love and light and lots of healing. And remember, when you start learning, you start dying. Life is about experience, whether physical, mental, or spiritual. Don't run from change. Change is beautiful. And if you have a hard time with rapid change, go slowly through it. It's okay. We're here for a short time, not a long time. We only get 100 years on this earth. Live it at your pace. Do it for you. All right, love you guys. Be good.